Well, Stuart, brilliant to see you and so much to talk about. But tonight's focus is on the 74-75 title-winning team.
Yep.
Remind us exactly your role at that time, because you wore so many hats in your long association with the club.
Okay. 72, well, obviously we won it with Brian and Peter. They left the year after. Awful trauma. We had to go out and set who was going to come in. I spoke to Bobby Robson, and he didn't fancy it. There's only one other, Dave Mackay. So we went for Dave, got Dave. He came in, settled the team down, and it was a difficult period. There were players who were going on strike. It was horrendous. So settled down, took a year. He got Bruce in. He got Rod Thomas in. All internationals. These were captains of their country. They were not just ordinary players. They were men of men. And we created a new team. Went on and to win it. And that year we won it. We started slow, mid-table. We went to Luton in December and lost, and we were 10th in the league. 28th of December, we went to Man City, and Franny scored that fabulous goal. And these guys became a band of brothers. They galvanized. And from January the 1st to May the 1st, we lost 3 games and won the league. That was what I remember of it. And I was part of that because I was involved in signing the players, running the company, working with Dave and Des, and creating these championships. I enjoyed it. It was good.
What was it about Dave Mackay? Obviously, he had the association with the club prior. He'd been club captain. What was it about him and his personality that made him the only man that could have come in at that time?
He was a winner. Brian brought him in. He was powerful, charismatic. Everybody loved him. He went off, and then when we were in trouble, we brought him back because the players did respect him. And there was a revolution. You know what happened. There was street fights and all that. He settled it, calmed it, said to the players, you don't want to play for me, there's the door. And they all came round. He bought a couple of more, sprinkling a bit of stardust in there. And there you are. The future was there. Goals from midfield from Bruce. Great. It was wonderful. Franny, we brought Franny in. Magic. So people say to me, which was a better team? Brian's or Dave's? I relate to Brian and Peter being a little bit defensive. Peter was a goalkeeper. So Peter wanted clean sheets, no goals against and all that stuff. Where Dave was a bit cavalier, and you've heard Roger Davies scored 5 one match. So a little bit different, but great champions, and put this club on the map in the 70s. We were gold dust. We were the boys. We were the gladiators. We were then in the 70s what Declan Rice, Saha, Van Dijk are today. The guys who are here tonight celebrating were that good. And I want our fans to realise that these players came to Derby to play for the fans. They came to play for Derby County. They came to play for the managers that we had. So the club is all important. And they always say that in life, you can't keep a good man down. And in football, you can't keep Derby County down. Because we always get up off that canvas before the referee gets 10, calls 10. And we've been up twice. I did it once. David Klaus has done it. We are a club. Forget the teams. Teams come and go. Derby County is a club. 30,000 here in this lovely stadium every week, and we will go on.
How nice is it for you to be here tonight and be surrounded again by some of these men that you had such brilliant years with?
It's fantastic. They were iconic. And to see them again here in real life, smiling and joking, and a band of brothers, it's unbelievable. And I think that goes through to the fans. The Derby fans are unique. And I think that is something that football, not many clubs of our standing can, well, you never win the league again. But in our day, I used to get regular calls from people like Bill Shankly and Matt Busby saying, how do you do it? What's going on? You know, my wife used to say to me, there's a strange man on the phone. And it was Bill Shankly. Asking me, what you doing, son? How's it going on? All this stuff. We were unique, and tonight has brought it all back to me.